Today on Fast Food. It's the morning after Vancouver and it's time to see if I still fit into my performance pants. I have one day to recover before I hit Sitka, Alaska, where I desperately search for the North Sisters crepes, a name which eludes me for the entire episode.
What is it called? Little Sisters Crepe Sisters? Big Sisters Crepe Palace Crepe Bunch?
I then have 8 days at sea to recover and reacquaint myself with the ass catch, a move I've avoided for over 3 months on doctor's orders. Will I be able to fit into my performance pants? Will I be able to ass catch? Will I find crepes? Will I eat in Japan? Find out today on Fast Food Damage Control 2.
It is day 2 at about 11 a.m. I've been up since around 8. I think it's time to see how much damage I did, see if I can fit into my performance pants. A little tight right here. Balls don't really fit anymore. Huh. When I used to eat on like my diet days, I would write out all the exercise I did, I would estimate the calories that I burned, and then I would write out all the food I ate and I would calculate the calories from all of the food. But this time, well, I'm going to do the same thing except there's just no food, right? So I'm going to go for a 4,000 calorie burn for today. I'm going to start off with an hour of cardio, and then later I'm going to do hour and a half or 2 hours of chest and biceps and abs, and then juggling training after that. And then go to bed. No food till Sitka tomorrow. Okay, let's get through today.
This is how you close a door without letting it slam. Why is that important? Well, so that other people aren't shocked out of bed when you slam your door at light speed. And when you're coming in, it's even easier because you can push this down. Here, I'll show you. Alright, come on there, cowboy. I just did it that slow just to show you. Once you practice this, it happens very fast. That's all it takes, and then it's a nice quiet neighborhood. Alright, so here's my plan for today, what I've done, what I'm doing, what I'm planning on doing. So I burned 800 calories roughly from my cardio, and then so the difference here is like there's no calories consumed at all, right? So I do the chest bicep ab workout, hour and a half, 900 calories, and then my juggling I'll burn about 300. So in total I'll burn about 4,000 calories today. I will consume 0 and I'll have a deficit of 4,000 calories. It's 6 p.m., 30 minutes before chest, bicep, and ab workout time, which means it's spirit time. The first sip is always the best. Ooh. I could use a little more water in that. I'm currently editing the first episode of Fast Food. Here's what it looks like when I work. And we get to Sitka at 9 a.m. so I gotta get in a workout before I get off the ship. So I'll do like maybe an hour of back and shoulders or something like that. For tonight I'm probably just gonna go over the stuff I do in my show. It's so much editing. I'm trying to put this show together while I'm on here. I'm starting from the very first season, the very first episode. Meanwhile, every day I'm accumulating all this new footage of every single day. So it's like, will I ever catch up?
take this opportunity to thank Flow Toys for providing me with these beautiful 5 vision clubs. That's it for today. Tomorrow, we'll see what kind of food Sitka has to offer. I'm at least getting some crepes. I'll tell you that right now. If there's nothing else there, maybe 2 crepes. Some of them are fast, you have to catch them quick. Easily third hole, 4th hole. 33 hours, 32 minutes into my fast. It's 8 a.m. Just a half a scoop. I'm too lazy to get coffee. This is already in my room. That's about right. I want to find that crepe place. I suppose I could use my phone to do that. Just got some devastating news. According to Yelp, the crepe place is closed today. It's Sunday. Sunday is a breakfast day. Alright, I've gone 37 hours without eating, 4 workouts, and I have no idea where I'm gonna eat. I'm going to this crepe place anyway, just in case they just decided to be open today. I always like a nice long walk before I eat something. At least I'm not in a rush this time. Okay, I found a taco truck. Sizzling Chow cuisine. Doesn't tell me much about it. Asian Palace. Thai, Chinese, Vietnamese, and Korean barbecue. I mean, I guess I should be getting fish or something. It's an organic cafe. Where are these, what is it called? Little Sisters Crepe Palace? Big Sisters Crepe Bunch? They don't even try on a Sunday. It's just Sundays, we're not doing it. It's cleverly disguised too as the Fisheye Organic Cafe, but then I guess it's actually North Sister Juice and Crepe Company. Well, they got a 5-star rating. I suggest you check them out on any day other than Sunday. Now I just don't know what I want to do. You know, I don't want to just pick anything. That would be a disservice to you, that would be a disservice to me, and a disrespect of the fasted hours. You know, when you fast that many hours for a specific meal, and then you can't get it. I was only interested in crepe breakfasts, crepe desserts, not seafood, which I suppose you should get when you're in Sitka. Alright, you know what, I got an idea. I'll try a taco. I'm not gonna get stuffed, but I'll try a taco. Sure, I'll do that. Okay, let's go to the taco truck. Okay, so we are making halibut tacos, or a halibut taco, and black cod tips with rice and coleslaw.
Now, as far as fish tacos goes, this was a good fucking fish fucking taco. I mean, they lugged the fish out of the ocean the very same morning, suffocated it or bashed it over the head or whatever kept them from jumping out of the taco. It's not exactly a crepe, but maybe close to what a fish crepe might taste like. Also, great black cod tips. Why does that sound dirty? Good fish tips and expertly steamed rice, like on par with what a rice cooker can do. Cleverly conceived seasoning, humanely murdered fish bits. I mean, what the fuck can I say? It's fucking fish and rice. Who can fuck this up? Oh yeah, and cabbage. Still not a crepe, though. I know you're supposed to say crepe, but that sounds weird to me. I mean, like, how many of you are saying fort instead of forte? Never heard any of you pronounce that right, so step off and watch how much I'm enjoying my lunch after 38 hours of food celibacy. Black cod tips. Yum, 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 yum.
Well, after eating all that without a Diet Coke, I need something sweet. So I'm gonna head over to this coffee shop in this alleyway here and get something.
A soft, warm, tantalizingly gooey strawberry cream cheese Danish served as an adequate, albeit temporary, crepe band-aid for as long as it lasted. Each bite just as good as the one before. 'Cause, you know, same fucking Danish. Washed down with cream and sugar in my coffee, something you can only do when not fasting. Balanced the sweet treat better than any lazy-ass bedridden on Sundays North Sister was willing to attempt. Maybe the South Sister is open on Sundays. Freshly popped kettle corn kept my mouth busy as I tried to formulate a plan that would mitigate the rage building within.
It's pretty good kettle corn, but I didn't come here for kettle corn. Goddamn crepe sisters.
With a resurgence of contempt for the Crepe Sisters, I was determined to find an acceptable replacement. Marching down the street, kettle corn in hand, each bite fueling each step driven deep down into the pavement. I scanned the storefronts again and again, as one often opens the refrigerator repeated times hoping something new will magically appear. But when it doesn't, you settle for a Snickers bar hot fudge sundae, and you eat it with a poker face, because that's what heroes do.
Once I go back, I will not be able to step on land for another 10 days.
And so, with a heavy heart, mainly due to the hydrogenated oils, I headed back to my floating paradise where I would stay for the next 10 days, during which time I exercised, I fasted, I periodically made sure I fit into my performance pants, I fasted some more, I made oatmeal, I ate oatmeal, I fasted again, I juggled, I edited the shows you've either already seen or can see right now. And on occasion, much like the probability that there is life on other planets, given enough opportunities, I periodically had something interesting to say. I have not ass-catched at all since May, and this is September now. So I went the whole summer, I didn't ass-catch at all, and I'm going to, I'm going to practice it very carefully maybe tonight. But I really don't want to. I don't want to revert back to the condition that I was in the last time I was ass catching. Juggling while fasting is a great way to burn fat. I'm basically juggling the fat off of my body right here. I gotta remember to use that the next time somebody asks, "Can you juggle me?" Yeah, how about you first juggle 100 pounds of fat off your body and then we'll see what I can do. always wonder what people think when they see me warm up for the ass catch. I mean, if I see someone doing this, I assume they're getting ready for an ass catch. But I wonder what the secular world thinks. And would it be a different thought if a woman was doing it? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
The ass catch worked okay. I kind of developed a technique without really realizing it, where I just, like I'm an old man ass catching. It's just a temporary crutch, I'm sure. But I mean, if I face to the side, right, the audience is there from over here. Can you even tell what I'm doing with my left hand? I don't have to be doing anything with it. Maybe I was always doing that. I don't know. I'm editing these shows while I'm fasting, and I've noticed how much I like the show that I'm editing really depends on how full I am. When I've been fasting and I'm completely empty and hungry, I like watching this show a lot. I like editing it, but sometimes it gets challenging because I just start watching the food. On some of the nights that I've eaten way too much, I come here and start editing. I'm like, this is crap. Who wants to watch this? I'm full. Good night. So, watch this show when you're hungry. It's a show for the hungry. Okay. Third hole, no problem. Alright, it's 6:30 a.m. I keep moving the clocks back every night, so I've been pushed back in time half a day, and then we crossed some international date line, and I'm actually one day ahead. Whatever, I'm all messed up anyway. 34 hours, almost 35 hours into my fast. So here's the plan for today. I'm gonna make sure I fit in my performance pants. 4 holes. I'm gonna go shopping for some potassium and sugar for my muscle volumizing meal, which will happen after I work out and burn off all the calories before I eat them. Then I'll eat them.
With more fasting than fooding, these 10 days at sea culminated into a successful 40-hour fast leading up to 6 hours before showtime. Then, while loading up on carbs, sodium, and potassium from dates, Fruit Loops, rice, and potatoes, my plan went sideways and spiraled into a gluttonous cavalcade of debauchery that would threaten the very core of my objective. Literally, the girth of my core. But let me just say that bread pudding with vanilla sauce is nothing to regret. Also something not to regret, Alfredo pizza. Alfredo sauce on pizza. Genius. More Alfredo pizza is also not only something not to regret, but is inescapable once you have had your first slice. And make sure you have enough bread pudding to keep you entertained in between slices of Alfredo pizza. And, pepperoni pizza kind of goes along with that too.
It's 6:11 p.m. Still kind of full. I feel a little bloated. It's been 5 hours and 18 minutes since I ate. I guess I didn't need, so it was all the extra stuff. The original plan was a solid plan. It's spirit time. It's probably not good to inhale this stuff. Probably safer to snort Coke. Got my pump on there. Showtime.
fasting for just pretty much 23 hours since I had that meal of debauchery before my show that made me feel bloated and disgusting in my clothes. So I'm at the first airport in Japan. I'm flying from here to Tokyo. But thought I'd just see what kind of food they have here. I saw some cream puffs, and it's hard to resist those. So I got that, and I got that chocolate croissant. Ooh, this is a nice bag. This bag. I'm gonna keep this bag. That is a nice bag. Ooh, and another nice bag inside the bag that it folded and sealed shut. 23-hour fast, done. 12:18 p.m. My flight leaves at 1, so I've got about 10 minutes to eat this. I think there's chocolate filling in there. It's heavy cream puff. You find the insertion hole and you bite there first. That's its butthole. Do you know how long it's been since I've had pastries this early in the day? I know it's like 12 p.m., but, well, I guess 24 hours ago, but aside from that, well, that was bread pudding, that's not a pastry. These were good decisions. So much cream in there, or custard. I am energized. I could fly the plane myself. I think this is the first travel day that I've eaten during in maybe 3 years. The Vancouver day didn't count because I ate after I got there, so that's fine. But eating in airports, I have not done that in at least 3 years. After lunch yesterday, you know, I did my 2 shows and then I just went straight to bed. So this kind of feels like it's usually I end my eating at night. So this is kind of different that I did a 23-hour fast in the middle of the day. I could eat both of those all over again, but I'm gonna try to save some room for later.
Next time on Fast Food. Donuts. Pizza. More donuts. More pizza. Fried chicken. Hot dogs. Panda. Ice cream. Cheesy ramen. The burrito from the fast food intro. A shrimp and avocado arepa in Colombia and more. Next time on Fast Food Colombia.